Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to Tarot Talk. I'm Tommy, and today we're diving into your tarot reading for the week ahead. Now, this reading is for anyone with Scorpio as their sun, moon, or rising sign, and we're using the Celtic Cross spread today to get a deep look into what's happening for you. So, as I lay out the cards here, I'd like you to take a deep breath and focus on what you need clarity on this week. This is a collective reading, so not every message will resonate with everyone, but be sure to check your sun, moon, and rising signs for a fuller picture. All right, let's see what the cards have in store for you today. Okay, so the first card in your spread, representing what's currently going on in your life, is the World. So when we look at this card, we see a woman floating inside of a large green wreath holding two wands. They're similar to the wands that the magician holds. So these wands typically represent mastery over both the spiritual and material realms. A reminder that you have a lesson, that you've learned the lessons rather of this cycle. So in each corner of the card here, you also see the lion, the bull, the eagle, and an angel. These represent the four fixed signs of the zodiac. So Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. These symbols remind us that even though the world is about completion, it's not an ending. It's a shift into a new phase of stability, wisdom, higher conscience. So what does this mean for you, Scorpio? Well, the world tells me that you've successfully completed a major phase in your life. This could be the end of a relationship, a career goal achieved, or maybe a personal breakthrough. But now a new cycle is on the horizon. Now, since this is a moment of transition, we're going to go ahead and look at your challenge card here to see what's preventing you from fully stepping into this next chapter. So, your obstacle card here this week is represented by the Ten of Pentacles. So in this card, we see an elderly man sitting comfortably in a grand courtyard here. He's got two dogs at his feet, and nearby a younger couple and a child. They all stand beneath this kind of ornate archway here, surrounded by, of course, the 10 golden pentacles woven into the design here of their home. So the scene really symbolizes wealth and generational legacy and long-term security. Now, why is this showing up as a challenge for you? So maybe you're feeling pressure to establish financial or family stability. Maybe you don't quite feel ready yet. It could be that you're questioning traditional ideas of success and wondering whether material wealth or long-term career or family expectations align with your personal journey here. Now, alternatively, you may be feeling uncertain about your next steps in your long-term goals. So you've come so far, but now there's a fear of whether you can sustain or build upon your success. So the world suggests a new chapter, but the Ten of Pentacles challenges you to ask, what does long-term success actually mean to me? So we're going to move a little bit deeper here in the next one, and we're going to go into your subconscious position. Now, in your subconscious, we have Temperance. So this card depicts a kind of a radiant angel here, standing with 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. She's pouring the water between the two golden cups, which is creating a perfect balance. In the background back here, you see that the sun is rising over the two mountains, signaling that enlightenment is coming. You just have to trust the process. So at a deeper level, Temperance tells me that you're searching for balance, even if you're not fully aware of it. You might be feeling torn between stability and freedom, between patience, urgency, maybe even between emotions or logic here. This makes sense considering that the world indicates that one cycle is ending, but the Ten of Pentacles suggests concerns over stability. So you're learning to blend the different aspects of your life without extremes. Whether that's work, personal life, material goals, spiritual fulfillment, passion, responsibility. All right. So we're going to take a look at your past and see what led you to this moment here. So in your recent past, we have the Knight of Cups. Now, this card is showing a knight riding a white horse. He's holding a golden cup in front of him. Unlike the Knight of Swords, who charges forward aggressively, this one you can see that the knight is calm, reflective, and moving carefully. You can tell by the position of the horse here. Now on here, his armor is actually decorated with fish. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's the red there that's in his suit. That actually symbolizing intuition and deep emotions. So it tells me in the recent past that you've been led by your heart. Again, whether love, career, or personal decisions, you may have pursued a passion project, a relationship, an emotional journey, something that was deeply fulfilling. But now, as we see you again with the world and the Ten of Pentacles, you might be realizing that that following your heart isn't enough. So you need a strong foundation. This could mean that an emotional pursuit is now requiring a bit of a more practical approach. So if we move into your conscious position here, you've got the Four of Wands. Now, this card, in my opinion, is a beautiful card. I love the imagery on this card. There's a festive scene happening here. There's two people holding bouquets. They're standing beneath a canopy of four wands. There's a celebration happening in the background here. So this card is the card of stability, it's the card of joy, and it's the card of life milestones. You're focusing on creating a strong foundation. Amazing, your reading keeps coming back to this. So whether in love, work, personal life, whatever it is, you're celebrating again that recent success. It's a homecoming, it's a strengthening of important relationships. But again, with the world in your present, the Ten of Pentacles is your challenge, it seems like you're questioning whether this foundation is enough or if you need something deeper. So let's see where this is leading you in the near future here. So in the near future, you have the Four of Cups. Now, this card shows that you've got a young man here. He's sitting beneath a tree. His arms are crossed, and he's staring at three of the four golden cups in front of him. Now, his expression here is almost bored or like he's disinterested. But meanwhile, over here, you've got this mysterious hand that's emerging from a cloud, offering him a fourth cup. But he doesn't even seem to notice it, so he's not seeing what's right in front of him. The card represents emotional discontent, introspection, even maybe a refusal to see opportunity. So in the coming days or maybe over the coming week, you might find yourself feeling stuck, unsure, unimpressed by what's in front of you. So it makes sense. You've completed something major, the world, you're questioning what your next steps are, the Ten of Pentacles, but the Four of Cups suggests that something valuable is being offered to you, even if you don't recognize it yet. So the reminder in this card is to stay open-minded. The opportunity you seek might not look the way that you expect. So in the seventh card here, we have the Hanged Man. Now, this is how you see yourself right now. The imagery on this card really speaks volumes. So he's suspended here upside down from a tree. His leg is bent in this almost figure four shaped. His face is serene. He's not struggling. It's almost as if he chose to be here hanging in this position. And also he's got this glowing halo around his head. So this tells me that you see yourself as being in a period of deep reflection or surrender. You might feel like you're in limbo. You might be waiting for the right moment to take action. So the key message of the hangman is the pause is necessary. Okay, it's not stagnation, it's preparation. So Scorpio, you're not stuck. You're gaining a new perspective, and soon, when you're ready, you'll step forward with the clarity that you need. All right. Okay, so external influences, and this is really kind of awesome here for what it looks like you're going through. You've got the Ace of Swords. So now this card obviously shows a large sword. It's emerging from a cloud here. It's crowned with victory. So the mountains in the distance here, they symbolize challenges, but this sword represents truth, clarity, and breakthroughs. So this is actually telling me that something or someone outside of you is bringing in new information that changes everything. So that's interesting. If you tie this back here with the Four of Cups, something is coming out of nowhere. These two cards are really resonating with each other here in the future. That's really kind of surprising to me. So this could be a conversation, again, a realization, or even an unexpected news that helps you cut through the confusion and maybe see things more clearly here. I would say the Ace of Swords in this case is saying that clarity is coming soon. Be ready to embrace the truth. Now I'm going to do a quick pause here and say if you're enjoying this reading, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Tarot Talk, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future readings. It really helps support the channel, and I'd love to continue bringing you these messages. Now, your hopes and fears here are the Three of Pentacles. In this card, we see three figures. They're standing beneath this cathedral here. One of them is a craftsman, and the other two appear to be a monk and a nobleman. Now, they're holding a blueprint down here, so this suggests teamwork, planning, and expertise. This card tells me that you're hoping to build something stable, something that lasts, but you may be afraid that your contribution won't be valued. You may also rely too much on others. So Scorpio, you are an incredibly independent sign, but this card reminds you you don't have to do everything alone. All right, collaboration will bring you further than a solo effort. All right, so let's see where this is headed. Okay. Now, Scorpio, I have to say this one actually surprises me a little bit. I almost never read reversed cards in my practice. I don't even shuffle my cards in a way that would allow reversed cards to come out typically. So clearly this one did get there in the shuffling, but that's really abnormal. So this one really wanted to come through in reverse, which tells me that there's a strong message that you need to hear here. So I'm going to turn this around here so that you can get a better idea of the image here. But there's a figure here standing on a hill, and he's watching these three little ships. You can't hardly see them here, but they're in black. These three ships that are sailing across the seas, waiting for his ships to come in. Typically, this card is about expansion, opportunity, looking forward to the future. But in reverse, this suggests delays, setbacks, or the feeling that progress isn't happening as quickly as you'd hoped. Ironically, this really aligns here with your Hanged Man message, saying that this is a time of pause before breakthrough. You may be eager to step forward here, but the reverse of Three Wands is saying that something needs to be reassessed before you take the step. It's not that progress isn't coming, it's just that the timing or the details need adjustment. So be patient, Scorpio. The right path is going to reveal itself here. Now, before we wrap up, I want to talk about your shadow card. So let's see what the hidden energy is. Okay, so the background influence here is you've got the Hermit. Now, this card is also profound. I call it simple but profound. This solitary figure, he's standing atop a mountain here. He's holding a lantern, and it's glowing with inner wisdom. His staff represents knowledge, and his gray cloak symbolizes neutrality and wisdom gained through experience. So the Hermit tells me that deep down, you're craving solitude and deep reflection. Again, going along with your Hanged Man here. So even though that this entire reading has been about external success, stability, and making plans, the Hermit actually suggests that there's an inner journey happening that must be honored. Your biggest answers this week will come from within, not from outside validation. So you're not meant to rush into the next phase yet. The Hermit asks you to go inward here, seek clarity, and trust your own wisdom. Now, this week, this entire reading here is about self-reflection, patience, and clarity. Again, the world tells us that there's a major cycle that's ended. The Ten of Pentacles shows that you're questioning what stability truly means. The Hanged Man and the Four of Cups tell me that you're feeling in limbo, but the Ace of Swords confirms that clarity is coming. Now, finally, the Hermit reminds us that the answers you're looking for won't come from external sources. They are already within you. If this reading resonated, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check your sun, moon, and rising signs for more insights. I'm wishing you an amazing week ahead, Scorpio, and we'll see you next week.